Alright, start the recording, start the game, start the, well, get the timer set up properly. We're going for about half an hour. Ready to fight. Hey guys, welcome back to Light Plays Assassin's Creed 2. It's a bit of a late night. I wasn't able to get any closer to this because I had other plans for the day, so we're going to be doing a nice little quick episode, probably finish up this Savonarola thing, and you'll notice that the webcam's moved. That's because I decided bottom left-hand corner was better. You don't need to know what my money is, you don't need to know what weapon I'm using. I hope it's in a good place. This is sort of like a last-minute thing. So first things first, we're heading here. We're going straight into the game. No bullshit. Sorry for the curse. And I hope all that audio caught on camera. Because I can't play the video file I'm using can't be played on the video software that comes with. It's strange. OBS can do this in MP4 format, but I can't play the video because of the format file, even when it's on a supported file for QuickTime.
Another chase, everyone. Excellent. Savonarola warned me that some would oppose our rule, and so I devised this little trap to ferret out those foolish enough to play it here. It's proven to be both entertaining.
I noticed a bit of a problem with the audio, so I'm raising the volume so that it can be heard. Smash candidates: Mewtwo, Samus, King Dedede, Rosalina, and Lulu. Nobody here has anything other than knives, so I can just do the defend method. I just killed 4 of you guys very easily. Are you sure you want to keep going like this? Okay. Yep, make that 5. I'm sort of excited that, you'll notice I started having a new live stream for the 4th game. Well, a new live stream for, like, Tuesdays and Saturdays. I'm still working on Bastion, but I ran out of my Tuesday stream, and I had nothing on Saturdays. The caps lock isn't on, so why can't I hit the defend button? Come on. There we go. Apparently I had to make contact with somebody. Next. Care to actually go about it? That's what I thought. Next. I think it's just you. Let's head up here and take you out. Hidden blades. Wrong guy. Although if I'm going to be, straight up brawl, I'm going to take a sword out. What the heck? Why can't I ever defend? I'm taking out the bowman first. With before he takes out any more of my health. What exactly is that guy doing over there anyway? Okay, so I got my buttons confused again. Let's get into a more open area. Because at the moment, this is like the absolute worst place to be. Is that guy French? That failed. But at least I got like one of them. And I got several down to half health. This new method just means that I'll only be using the quick transition for quick kills. But if it comes down to a big brawl like this, I'm going to be going through the weapon wheel so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Another archer.
What's wrong?
Can't climb. I like the banter. Finally, I can get into the counter method. And I took an arrow to the neck. Alright, I'm tired of the arrows. Oh, now you climb that. Okay. Well, we can work with it. That fall alone was enough. Okay. I was about to say there.
Is this truly who I was? So proud. Cruel. No. Savonarola bewitched you. Did he? Or was it that I tasted power and found myself intoxicated? I wish I had been stronger.
His sword is kind of, and some of the clothing are kind of clipping through. My sword's kind of clipping through as well. You can see where the light of the thing fades, where the ground should be. I'm getting away. Are you kidding me? I'm going to return to Anonymous, whoever he is. Or whoever that group is. Still don't know anything about them. I do know... Okay, I was wondering why I couldn't heal. I'm a monk too, despite the fact that I titled an episode Monkslayer. It sounds like the coolest James Bond movie. Well, it sounds like another James Bond movie, not the coolest one. And the monks vanish. You know what? Let's just go with it. Why was I connected to that guy for a second? I'm not crazy. There was an arrow there, right? Alright, so now we're going for this place. I'm setting a marker so that I can see exactly how far away it is. About 200 yards to go, and then we're good. Streamlined version. Sort of running before my laptop runs out of juice. Because I forgot to bring my charger down. This sword is supposed to be quick and easy. I think it has enough to run half an hour. I think it can run about 2 hours of this game before on a full charge. But this thing was at like 80%, so it should be good. Big fight. Don't want to get involved. Find another set of rooftops for a quick traversal. Make a leap. catch on the edge, barely make it, movie style. Alright.
Nice job.
Oh my gosh. Is this really just the choppy frame rate from loading or from the lack of charging? Either way, I really hope it doesn't persist. We're almost there. Look, we made about 200 yards already. Are they yards or like they're like meters? Oh yeah, this one.
It's quite simple, Amici. If you desire care, you submit yourselves fully to our new ruler.
Yeah, we got a healer. Assassinate the doctor without being seen. We have to shoot him twice, everybody. Oh, right. Forgot about that. Almost got spotted.
Or accept Savonarola. Why fight him? Why refuse? He is a good man, strong of character and morals. He seeks to save us from ourselves.
This could be over super fast if I can just aim the gun.
Last pride, avarice, need I go on? He cared overmuch.
Streamlined. Fast. Now let's try this again with less failure.
The choice is yours to make. Continue to support the men who, as you know, have long since fled Florence. Or accept Savonarola. There is nothing here for you.
Now I think I could just sprint up
Why
here.
refuse? He is a good man. Strong
Let's try it.
of character and
Nope.
morals. He seeks to save us from ourselves.
I just started having fun. I got Minecraft Story Mode on this. I'm thinking of doing a Let's Play in that. I have a file that I want to play of it first, though. Because I sort of couldn't do a, that was fast. I sort of couldn't do a playthrough of it because it was just a small window. And the only way I could get it open because I couldn't click out of the window would be if I were to record my entire desktop, and I didn't want to do that for a video. It's just common sense. I didn't want anybody to see my desktop. Also, it's kind of unprofessional. So with number 2, I did a playthrough of it. I want to finish that up first before I record like Let's Play material.
He seeks to save us from ourselves.
Come on, stay within. Stay within.
And saving is what we need. Before Savonarola came to us, we were
Okay, but episode 2 came out like a day later, and there was a patch for the thing because apparently the Mac version could not be downloaded. So I downloaded the patch. I had a bit of a problem connecting to the thing to download the second episode, but I finally got it. I got the second episode up. And not only that, but it goes into full screen mode. So I could actually record a video for you guys for episodes 1 and 2. And I'm thinking of doing that. Would you guys prefer that, or would you prefer a live stream where I tried to make good choices that I already haven't done for episode 1, as well as, well, any choice that I actually kind of like?
Why fight?
Oh, please no. So, yeah. Like, do you want me to do a live stream of it? Or would you rather have, like, a Let's Play where I actually sit down and I focus on the game as opposed to looking constantly to see if anyone's in chat? Or if anyone would like to talk to me through chat or help with decisions. Alright, so we're back here.
He's a good man, strong of character and morals. He seeks to save us from ourselves.
What are the odds I can sneak by? Wind up in there. Let's do it.
Damn!
As soon as you take the step on the steps. Okay, so we're going to be here for a bit.
The choice is yours to play. Continue to support the Medici, who, as you know, have long since fled Florence, or accept Savonarola.
Now I've actually got a plan.
Why refuse? He's a good man, strong, character and morals. He seeks to save us. You have spilled the blood of a
You don't have one of those cool masks, so no, I don't really care about you.
Spilled the blood of a tyrant.
I really want to be a plague doctor for Halloween. Maybe I will, if I can get the materials. I don't know. You just show up. You got the whole thing. You've got a little canister, what looks like a weed sprayer. Discreet children like, I treated the candy myself. The mother grabbed the children away. They make all the cops a bit, but you could just tell them that, I don't know, come up with some way. You know, I'll get to that when I do. There's the body of the healer again. Accidentally trampled him over death, even though I said rest in peace. Yeah, and then just like, the mothers take the kids away. They don't know who you are because you're covered by the mask. All they know is that you were there that one day, probably like a party or something. And you get to keep the rest of the candy for yourself. There, plain and simple. By the way, I saw the feather, and I see another one. Look, a feather. As apparently, I turned that almost into a catchphrase without even meaning to. This entire game has been synonymous with, oh look, a feather in almost every episode. That's what I mean by I've almost unwillingly turned it into a catchphrase. I was in the middle of being seen. There's La Volpe and Paul again. Alright. So we're going to get 2 feathers. That's 1. And now we're going back for the second one. Which was, I think... Anyone remember where the thing was? Wait, I think... Yeah, I got it. Alright, so the feather is right up there on that door. Well, if I remember correctly, I don't think this is a door you can climb. It is not. Okay, so let's see. Pillars? Can climb them. Can back eject to this one. Ah! Might have been a better way to do that. Okay, let's go on to the mission. Because we have 11 minutes left. Alright. So we got, down here. Take the roundabout path. That's it, sir, for the mission. Roundabout path. But that's how we do things sort of on the channel. At our own pace. The only reason why I'm doing this fast is because I sort of promised not to do a recording today, so this is sort of like low-key. Which is why I'm shouting so much. Because the guy I promised not to do a recording today because he wanted to see something is currently asleep. And it's also why it's 11 o'clock. Also, the reason why I'm so hyper is because I think I may have had too much coffee. I had like 2 cups with too much sugar in it. that should be just enough for you to understand. Hey, do you have any more pouches? You do not. Okay. I like that guy. No harm in browsing. If you look on the minimap, we got a thief right over. He saw, he noticed that we saw, and so he ran away. Alright. And now we're just going to go this way. Ezio Auditor. Doing Sly Cooper's job of free running around Venice. And Florence. I just realized I connect that thing. Ezio did it before Sly. Who would do it in the third game, and yet both iterations of Venice look nothing alike. I always thought that Sly Cooper was based on real world locations. They didn't look anything like Renaissance Italy. I know the first 3 games on the original PlayStation 2. And when I say the original one, I mean the big black thick toaster, as it was called in my chat during a Twitch stream. I call it the clunky original DVD player. Myself. Because it works just about as well as the DVD player does. And I forgot what gun I was using. Okay. Well, that was a waste of bullets. I gotta get to a blacksmith. You gotta wonder exactly... A gun is never... Has a gun been known? Because everyone still uses archers. So, I'm using, like, the original gun. So how does a blacksmith know what sort of ammunition to make if you use up all your bullets? And you can just go to any blacksmith, and they immediately have some on stock. Like, it sort of ruins the illusion a bit, doesn't it? I want to get a nice lay of the land. And thunk. Oh yeah, springboard things are a thing now. Alright, so basically we're going to be heading down there. Right there. But before I do, I think I'm going like right up there. We can see the taxing that this thing has on my laptop right about here. When it starts to get choppy. Come on! Oh. Here's the top of the thing. Alright. I wonder why I always wondered why, like, random buildings would have this little... I walk right off. I'm a moron! I'm a moron, I'm a moron, I'm a moron, I'm a moron! That was my mistake, not the characters. I actually made that mistake. I can't blame Ezio for the freaking key commands. I can, however, blame him for obeying them. Being a guy of free will and everything that has to do with the assassins. This time I'm going to take it nice and gentle. Oh, I almost fell again. Beautiful image of absolute wanton destruction. I think I'm going to take a photo by a bonfire. Maybe that'll come out as a good image. Alright, right here. Now let's get a good setup. Control, command, and photobomb. Come on. There we go. I think I got it before that woman got in front. I wanted to get a nice photo of the guy throwing the book in. Alright, let's turn all this stuff on because I will not be able to accept it playing this game otherwise. Is there anything else around here? Not really. I'm just gonna go see a doctor fast. Ah, you're right over here.
That should heal.
Look at the amount of money we have. I just noticed that. Look at the amount of money we have.
Do not think for one instant
My gosh.
that this insane
Oh, by the way, I'm just going to tear this poster off and throw it into the fire because clearly knowledge is unnecessary. And knowing that somebody's wanted is knowledge. Five minutes left.
You've done well, Nancy.
What happens now? Watch. Silence! I demand silence! Why are you here? Why do you disturb me? You should be cleansing your home, cleansing yourself.
This guy was driven insane.
Prayers to be said, penance to be done.
I think this is why they did the separation of church and state.
You will submit.
Haha.
It can't be far.
That could also work as a good scene. Alright, time to chase this guy. And for some reason, all the epic music is now gone. They have excellent chase music. Why don't they use that in place of this BS? Not a fan. I like music and I like story. Why can't I have both? This music does not match this. This is sort of like the Spyro glitch in Spyro 3, where the final boss plays using the hub world music. It does not belong. Or should it? But it does. Like, it's still... This should have been the chase music from the freaking delivery letters. That would have been awesome. Nope. Self-important artifact being held by a lesser man? No. No chase music required. Yeah? Yep. 11? Yeah. Alright, so now that we've done that, we're going to go straight on through to the end. Oh my gosh, it's all the way up here. Okay. Maybe this is where I should have entitled it Monkslayer. But the other guy said I was a monk. I was a killer of monks, so therefore I think it worked there. Maybe I'll just call it Monkslayer 2. The Monkening. And thus, the stupidest title was born. But I can't really think of anything else that fits this bill. So I'm going to see which one works better, the cinematic cutscene or the bonfire. One of them is going to be your thumbnail. Ooh, I just thought of something. So this upcoming cutscene, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go without subtitles. Nah, I'll leave them on. I'm not going to turn it into a thumbnail. I just know that there's some really cool, cool scene that could work as a thumbnail coming up. A lot of this game can do that if you know how to do it correctly. No, not necessary. We have over 105,000. Oh my gosh! I just realized how much money I had. I didn't intend to steal from him. There's a ladder perfectly right next to you. Nice statue. Not sure whether or not that would be an awesome picture, but no way to get just a picture without the character. This is what I was talking about. Ironically, you're the one getting burned.
Show mercy. No one deserves to die in such pain.
Maybe disgusting, but I wasn't faster on the draw.
knew this day
I
would
wanted the
come.
one where he was in the air.
Please, show mercy. I have.
The angel of death has come for you, through me. Isn't he your god? That also works. We're gonna get a lot.
22 years ago, I stood where I stand now. Watched my loved ones die. Betrayed by those I had called friends. Vengeance clouded my mind.
I like this scene.
Would have consumed me. Were it not for the wisdom of a few strangers. Taught me to look past my instincts. It never preached answers. But guided me to learn from myself.
And they're all gathered in a group for you to know who they are.
We don't need anyone to tell us what to do. Not Savonarola, not the Medici. We are free to follow our own path.
So you just undermined your friend,
There are
the head
those
of the
who take
other
that
thing, the
freedom from
Medici.
us. Too many of you gladly give it. But it is our ability to choose whatever you think is true that makes us human.
I like that scene.
There is no book or teacher to give you the answers.
It's a nice little
Show you
life
the
lesson.
path. Choose your own way. Do not follow me or anyone else.
So, what do you think? Time's up. King Dedede's in first place, followed by Samus, followed by Mewtwo, followed by Rosalina and Luma. And now, instantly here. Okay, so this is where we're ending the episode for today. Tomorrow we're going to be hunting for the last codex page. So, like, that's going to be the first thing we do, and then after that, if I have time, I'll continue for the mission. So, I'm done here. I'm done for the day. I'll see you guys next time, after probably my live stream. Or really early in the morning when there's nobody else awake. Because I really got to start doing a backlog of these, because I'm not the only one who uses this basement. Anyway, so I'll see you guys next time.